Hello, this is Sandman 99.
And I'm Rec-V5.
And we're back with the continuing adventures of Grognak the Barbarian.
Yep.
And we're looking at one of those dolphin thingies on the other side of the river here.
Yeah, that's right. They're
So it
kind of
looks like-
wandering around.
Yeah, I'm going to have to swim the river if I'm going to go and look for that one. But meanwhile, though, during my downtime, I actually went from here back around to various settlements again to, do some settlement management and that kind of thing, because I was having some settlements with some happiness drop rather severely. So I managed to get them back up and running properly again, except for this one. I haven't gone there yet. And so I've went and visited most of these guys just to make sure that they were all doing all right.
Yep.
And I also did a little bit of work on mods.
Oh?
Yes. And I know I kind of showed off, like I've been picking up weapons from my legendary weapons mod that I have. And I had picked up and shown off the bone saw, which is found near Parsons State Asylum. But it didn't work right, because whenever I used it, all of a sudden you would just use like a hacking type of thing like that.
Yep.
But I spent a good several hours, like trying to figure this out, and I eventually figured it out so that you can actually get it to work the way that it's supposed to.
Oh, wow.
Like that.
Nice.
And I also discovered in first person, if you do that, it locks on, and now I don't have to press the attack button. I can just run around and this thing just runs.
Huh.
And then you can stop it by pressing and releasing the block button.
Yep.
But anyway, so it's kind of weird, but actually making a legendary Ripper is different than making any other legendary weapon. And as far as I can tell, I think it's in something called the form list, which is one of the things that you have to create when you're making a legendary weapon. And in the form list, you actually have to drag the actual base weapon file into that form list, which is something you don't have to do with normal weapons. All you do in the form list basically is you tell it what legendary mod you want the weapon to have.
Yep.
Like whether you want it to be explosive bullets or damage, for a clothing item, damage reduction against super mutants or whatever, right?
Yep.
But you actually have to tell it in the form list that... Oh dear. Okay.
It can run faster than you.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's why so that you don't have to chase him.
Yeah, well, I found that generally... Oh, I'm being shot at by... Whoa. Take cover here.
Huh? Oh, there's one of those things, too.
Okay, well...
You went and aggroed everything now.
Yeah, I wonder what that was that was shooting like machine gun fire at me from over there. It wasn't that brainy looking thing, because I think those things only had melee attacks.
No, I think there's another dolphin out there.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll eat some grilled hermit crab here to heal up a little bit. And see if I have a resist energy potion, which will... Yeah, there he is. See, that helps a little bit. Wow.
Tough.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you were able to kill him before he killed you.
Yeah.
And now he's spazzing out in the water.
That was a targeting boosted something or other. Boosted, agitated. Yeah.
High fire rate.
Yeah, and that's high damage for an automatic weapon, too. Right? Which would be why that would really, really hurt. Because this other one didn't hurt that much. Oh, look, there's a swimming thing there, too. Another Krabisto?
I think he got knocked off.
Oh, yeah, and I can't.
He'll just...
Oh, that's that dead dolphin doing the chicken there. Yeah, I can't, oh look, they're both swimming underneath there. I can't hit them.
Yeah, I think they got knocked off.
They're in the water, so I cannot actually... Can I climb this thing?
Ish.
Okay.
You might be better off going around the other side.
I'm going to have to go around, I guess. Because I can't climb the rock face there. Then we need to maybe consume a little bit more food here for the healing. And climb here. Do I have to use the axe for this as well? It doesn't say I have to use the axe. Yeah. So maybe I don't have to use the axe. Maybe I can just shoot those guys. Right?
Well, maybe.
Because that's just a squid.
I think it was having difficulty on this little small platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could find those guys.
Well, I seem to be hidden now, so they don't seem to be able to detect me either. But this looks like the entrance to something. Right?
Yep.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll do a quick save here. Then we'll go inside. Yeah, see, yeah, I thought I did. I got Blitz, right? But it doesn't seem to be working very well for me. At least not the way that I thought it should.
Well, you did get a little bit of a boost there.
Well, it's basically what it does is it increases your melee VATS different distance.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Right? I mean, that guy's obviously too far away.
How about now?
He's still
too far away.
Maybe I'd have to have, because I did level up too while I was there, because, you know, building things and settlements and that kind of thing. Okay, well, it does seem to have increased it a little bit, because before I had to be, like, literally in that guy's back pocket in order to hit him, right?
Yep.
That squid's too far away, but I can hit this guy, right?
Oh, and you get sneak damage from that too.
Yep. I get sneak attack damage.
There, try now.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get a advantageous position there where I can... Yeah, I couldn't sneak attack damage that guy.
Hack, hack, hack.
Yeah, you know what? This axe is a pretty good weapon and it works really, really well, but I'm not too sure that this hacky slashy thing is really for me. But anyway.
Yeah, you were always more of a stealthy type.
Yeah, sneak up and kill them before they know you're there, kind of. Right? Uh-oh.
Must be the light at the end of the tunnel that gave you away partially.
I don't know if I can get this guy to come a little closer. Oh.
Yeah, I bet it was the light at the end of the tunnel that gave you away slightly.
Yeah, because it's the gun guy that I want to take out first, because he's the guy that's probably going to do the most damage to, right?
Yeah, as soon as you step into the light here.
Yeah. Well.
Right now.
There, now I can VATS him from here, right? So there you go. That's what Blitz is good for, right?
Getting the first strike, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, that's a legendary muck monster. Uh-oh.
Now you're getting swarmed.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, you're still okay.
Yeah.
You gotta take out the gun guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the gun guy, though.
Because he can actually hurt you pretty bad.
Yeah.
You always get these long, drawn-out animations where you gotta pull the axe out.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you cancel out of it somehow. See, I can cancel out of it like that, right?
Ah, okay.
There, I've refilled my critical bar again, so the next time I need a critical hit, I've got one there. Okay, well, short laser rifle. What's this? Explosive 44 pistol. Wow.
Well,
okay.
I'm glad that you killed that guy.
Well, they don't use guns anyway, these guys, right?
Yeah, I suppose they're melee combatants.
They're melee combatants, yeah. Okay, well, what else have we got here that we can... well, we'll drink a Nuka Cherry. Sure. Okay. What's there? That looks like a dead end. But we can grab some of this glowing
Flower
fungus.
picker.
Well, you can make antibiotics, though. Like, that's actually an ingredient for... one of the ingredients for making antibiotics.
I know.
So you need that.
You're always a flower picker. In every game.
Yeah, I know.
If it has flowers, you pick them.
Yeah, I know, but the alchemy and you know, that kind of stuff, it gives you an edge, right? If you're willing to exploit it. Boy, it's dark in here. Oh, look, tanks with critters inside them.
Yep.
Ooh, what was that?
I got no idea.
And
On your left.
oh, it's one.
Oh,
crap!
shit.
Holy crap! I just got one-shotted by that thing. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Good thing I did a quick save here a short while ago.
Yeah, really.
I think it's time to do a potion of armor too now. Eh? Yeah. Okay, let's do a potion of armor. And we'll also do... as soon as I find it... Oh, I have one in here. Yeah, fortify health. There. Now that thing probably won't be able to one-shot me because I'll have an extra 1,000 hit points and an extra 1,000 points of damage resistance.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous how many things can actually one-shot you in this game.
Well, until you get either, ballistic weave or... Let's see. Thing's unarmed too, right? Wow, that was a critical strike too. Not doing very much damage here.
Nope. And you get hit twice.
Yeah. Ooh, where'd he go? Wow. Oh! That's so dirty.
Ouch.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
One more. Ooh,
He
kicked
went
you.
and-
There you go. Now you
Wow.
can heal up. How many
Yeah.
hit points are you down?
Well, even with all the big buffs and
Like
stuff, I'm
400?
down like
Wow.
400 hit points, yeah. So that thing was pretty overpowered. Definitely was not expecting that.
Well, I think, too, you end up in a situation for a lot of mods where the mods are balanced to be more difficult on easier difficulties, but they're not necessarily balanced for survival.
See, that is an instigating select shotgun. Yeah, I know what you mean, right? Like, you get these occasional enemies that are hugely overpowered, right?
Yeah, but they wouldn't be if you're on a normal difficulty that probably most people play on.
Yeah, and the thing is, that thing also surprised me on that first attack, like I didn't know he was there, right?
Yep.
And if I'd have seen him coming, maybe I could have blocked.
Yep.
And I don't know whether blocking would have been, like it appeared to be somewhat effective with what I was, up against there. But I don't know how effective it would have been without the huge buffs that I had going on.
Yep. Nope.
So I think when I'm fighting the normal critters here, I'll just
build up your crit.
I'll save my crit bar for the really tough enemies, I guess. Okay, we don't need it to look at that. Okay, we got here.
Yeah, I'd encountered the same problem too in Skyrim playing on Master and Legendary.
Yeah.
You end up with the same thing, like, because some of the mod added enemies will have boosted stats and things like that, and you can end up with the same thing where, like, even if you've got all your armor and all your damage buffs, you can still get one shot every now and then.
Yeah, and also, like, I've enhanced the Grognak outfit a little bit through a mod that I made, right?
Yep.
But even with the enhanced Grognak outfit, I still got one-shotted by that thing. And if it had been just the regular Grognak outfit, well,
you would have for sure got one.
Yeah, it would have provided no
protection whatsoever
against that thing, right?
Yep.
And not only that, but the like the vanilla Grognak outfit occupies several body slots, right? And what I did was I basically, like, the regular Grognak outfit occupies 36, 38, 39, I think also 37.
Yep.
Like for body slots.
Yep.
Right? So that you can't wear other items, like, with it. And I mean, I know that they did that probably because other items, like pieces of armor and that kind of thing, would probably clip, even with the vanilla Grognak outfit, right? But, like, that's why with the advent of body slide and that kind of thing, actually I use, I'm wearing a lot of other items in addition to the Grognak outfit, but I used what's called a zap slider, and you can go in and you can actually create zap sliders for mod added outfits to make them invisible.
Yep.
So that they don't clip when you're wearing the Grognak outfit, or say the Silver Shroud trench coat and that kind of thing, right? Because that's another outfit that doesn't go well with other pieces of armor and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
So, can I look at a map of this?
Nope.
Not really. Our local map.
Oh, there you go.
Although the local map, I noticed in Fallout 4, is not really a terribly helpful thing. Generally speaking, the maps I found in Oblivion were pretty good, but even in Skyrim, I found again that they were kind of like what that map that we just looked at was, right? You can't really tell anything by looking at it.
Yeah, because there's not really any features marked in the map or anything.
No.
The maps in Oblivion are a lot more detailed.
Okay, well, I just found the villain's lair, I guess. Is this it? Yeah, here he is.
Force greet you.
Was it you that killed off my precious creatures? You mindless barbarian. How could you do this?
What is this place?
Well, you fool. You are under the remains of the sewage system that once was part of the brewery above. Now it is my lair.
Oh, wow, look at the mutton chops, eh?
This is where my creatures thrive before I release them to the world. The humidity is perfect for them. Not so much for my electronical equipment, though. Any last questions?
Ah, bring it!
Terrific. Another corpse for my children to feast upon.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's got a gamma gun.
Well, I'm going to critical hit him right now. Bang!
Plunge axe into head.
Okay, that hurt a little bit, but I'm okay. Security key. Okay. Grab that. Hey, he was a synth. Look at that. He's got a synth component in him, on him. Hey, what do you know? We pick up a bunch of this stuff. Those things are kind of heavy, and I don't think I have enough room in my inventory to carry them all.
Maybe carry some of them?
Yeah, I can grab some of them, because they're actually spell components, right? Like you can make, maybe I can carry all of them. You can make ice spells if you have the right kind of wand.
Okay.
Them, right?
What does an ice spell do? Freeze opponents?
Yeah.
Kind of like the cryolator?
Kind of, yeah. Oh, look. There's a door. I'll bet you this is what that key is for.
Yep.
What's in here? Switch. Okay, let's... You became a true Grognak. You can now use Grognak shouts to fight your enemies. Stun your enemies with an all-round shout or damage the agility and endurance of a specific enemy for 15 seconds for 4 points. Oh. So I gained a superpower, apparently. Grognak shout. Okay, let's have a look at these. Where would I find those? In here?
There you go. Aid.
Did I go past them? Grognak flee shout and Grognak stun shout. Okay.
What else is... Are those the only two?
It looks like it.
So you could force an enemy to flee.
Yeah, or stun them.
Okay.
No, might have to try that out. Well, I don't really see anything there. Okay, well, anyway, I guess we'd better,
Quick save?
we'll drink a refreshing beverage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in case your Fortify health runs out.
When my Fortify health runs out, I might be in some serious trouble.
Yeah, you might drop dead.
Yeah, and we can't be dropping dead when the Fortify health potion runs out. So there you go, folks. The alchemy definitely helped get through this. Yeah, there. Look at that. Wore off. So I'm back to my normal 454.
Wow, so he did
hit
over
points.
400 points of damage with that one hit.
Yeah, and that's also with like I mean I don't have great damage resistance, but I do have 594 ballistic resistance.
Yeah, you're
right?
like at half a suit of power armor.
Yeah. Well, I think what I've got for ballistic resistance is just about as good as you can get without... and don't forget, too, that I'm also have multiple items that I'm able to wear that I wouldn't normally be able to wear that are all enhanced with sort of the lower version of ballistic weave, too, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm wearing these white leather gauntlets, which give me armor protection about equal to a piece of torso armor, right?
Yep.
Like a steel armor torso piece or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wearing several of these, so, you know, like 20, 21 there. Then I've got the actual torso piece there. And, you know, like a pretty good leg armor piece. I'm wearing these, which give you big boosts to armor as well. Although they don't appear to give you the amount advertised, but they still do give you a nice boost to armor too, right?
Yep.
And then look at this. I'm actually wearing, if that thing is considered to be some kind of a Mirelurk, well, I'm wearing a piece of armor that reduces damage from Mirelurks by 15% too.
Yep.
So in addition, that thing one-shotted me even with all the armor I've got, plus this, right?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the thing though too, right? Like people, I think the damage multiplier on survival difficulty is something like 4 times.
Yeah.
So things can do like 4 times damage to you.
Yeah. See, even my hat has a large, like it's equal to a good quality torso armor piece, right?
Yep. Yeah, probably the mistake they made in that Bethesda made in making the higher difficulty settings was to just apply damage as a raw multiplier.
Well, it definitely seems that the damage that enemies are capable of doing far outstrips any armor protection that you can get in the vanilla game, unless you're wearing unless you're using power armor.
Yeah.
This game is basically caters to the power armor crowd a great deal, I think. And one of the reasons that I play trying to be a more stealthy character, like if I were playing normally here, I might not have got one-shotted by that thing because I would have had a really big gun and I would have shot it from a distance.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I guess I just ran out of room. Well, what can we drop? We could drop this.
Your bolt-action shotgun rifle?
Yeah. They're a dime a dozen, so... Anyway, I guess we need to find our way back out and probably return to it. Does it say return to Jim soon? I don't have any quest marker now. I guess that, well, I'll go back and see him anyway and see if he has anything to say. If I can find my way out of here. This is not the way out.
See, man, navigation is hard.
Yep. So we'll just follow the trail of dead bodies. See, I didn't even have my Pip-Boy light on or anything either, right? Like I was sneaking and that thing still noticed me and came over and smacked me one before I even noticed that it was there.
Yep.
Because it did catch me totally by surprise. I didn't even see it coming, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll do a quick save and then we'll pause briefly while we go back out into the world.
And we're back.
Yes. And we're just going to head on back to Diamond City and see if the kid has got some kind of reward or something like that for us. And then, if he doesn't, then I guess we will have to decide what we're going to do next.
Hey, look at that. The blood on your axe has disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. The blood lingers on your body, and you have to unequip and re-equip armor pieces and that kind of thing, but I was actually reading some on that to see if I could find some kind of a mod that fixes that or something like that, and there doesn't seem to be any. Okay, well, now I don't need to worry too much about this. Oh, I also found this shotgun. So I replaced the Evershot pipe bolt-action shotgun with this gun because this gun has the Deadeye legendary on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I just happened to pick this up off of an enemy. Wow, that was a strong radiation gun that guy had too.
Got him.
Yeah. Yeah, sharpshooter. Oh yeah, I can't really afford to pick up too many things here either, can I?
Deceiver. Adam will reveal you.
Yeah. Oh yeah? Oh, this looks like it was Gunners
Adam's
versus...
On your left?
Wash away your suffering in Adam's blood.
Miss me.
Careful, they might have a nuke grenade.
Yeah, I don't think it'll use it at this close a range, though. Damn bushes. Boy, oh boy.
We have been called to end
What the hell? Are we, like, circling around and around here?
You are circling around.
Okay, well, so much for you.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I think I'm good now. Oh, this one was already dead. Looks like the gunners killed him or something, right?
Yeah, he's the one with the nuke grenade.
He's the one with the nuka grenade, yeah. So anyway, this combat shotgun has the legendary slow time for a few seconds when you aim with it.
Which is especially useful.
Well, it's pretty handy with a combat shotgun, that's for sure.
However, it looks like you're going to need some more shotgun shells here right away.
Yeah, well, I've got some things that I can probably sell.
It might be good, too, to get yourself an ammunition plant up and running.
Yeah. Actually, I started working on that a little bit, too. At Starlight Drive-In, I built a whole whack of conveyors and hoppers and splitters and things like that, but I haven't quite figured out how it all works yet.
Oh, okay.
But what I want to do, my ultimate goal, is to build something where I can put all my junk in one hopper and then turn everything on, and then it'll just sort the junk automatically and break it down into components, and then make the things, like each plant that gets fed by these things will make the things automatically, right?
Yeah.
But that's going to take a while, and I'm kind of doing that off camera because, you know, once I get it figured out, maybe I'll show it off.
Yeah, it's probably a fair bit of experimentation and such.
Yeah, there's lots of fits and starts, and I actually ran myself out of components before I was able to complete it, so I had to leave it for a bit. So anyway, now I've got two legendary weapons with Deadeye, the Deadeye thing. I've got the pistol as well, right?
Yep.
Which is pretty good.
Water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
All right, we'll pause for a second.
All right. And we're back.
Yeah, and we might be oh no, we can still visit the doctor and go on here. Only just shortly after 5 p.m.
And he's just getting set up for the day.
The super salon can give you the
Need fixing up?
hairstyle of
Let's get
your
a look.
dreams.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yeah. We better clean you up.
Well, no
Okay.
needle this time.
No needle this time, hey.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Just hurt all over.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Needle for that one, though.
Yep, there's a needle for that one.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope,
No,
I think
we're done.
we're
Off
good
you go,
now. Okay, Jim
Well,
Soon.
hello.
Hey, you're back. Did you find out who was responsible for sending out these creatures?
Crazy old man. He's dead, whether you believe me or not. The things he did.
Of course. Look, I asked around, and a lot of people are very happy about what you achieved. They gave me many supplies for you, but even more important,
Oh, so I do get a
managed
reward.
to get a hold of an old sword that belonged to Grognak himself,
Ooh.
Nice.
or the guy that played him. Someone found it in the Warren Theater. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Ha!
Wow.
Whoa, it's fast.
Yeah. Okay.
What now?
I will always listen for new broadcasts. Who knows what might happen next? But so far, nothing exciting has happened.
Well, I guess we have completed the story
patch you up
arc
if you need it.
for the Grognak the Barbarian.
Yeah, you got a nice new sword as a result. Now you're over encumbered.
Yeah. Damn it. Well, we'll head over this way. Maybe we can. Ugh.
Who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles for
Must get to shop.
The game changer.
We'll go see Arturo here because we can probably sell some things.
Shop in safety.
Uh.
No sense allowed
If you're
at the
thinking
surplus.
safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon or flexibility.
Yeah, while you were talking.
Sure.
Yeah, just shut up, man.
Yeah, just shut up.
Buy
and
my
let's-
shit.
Yeah, just shut up and buy my shit. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll sell them that. And we'll sell him that. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, he's got enough money, he can buy that too. Okay, there. Now we're not over encumbered anymore.
No skull in the league can withstand. a
Well,
swat.
I think I'll save the rest of that stuff. Why? Because I'm a hoarder. And I'll go stick it in a workbench somewhere and never look at it again.
Yeah, but the workbenches, that's what they're for. They have unlimited capacity after all.
Yeah, let's check this thing out. Does 152 damage and it's fast. Wow. What about, how does it compare to Grognak's axe? Well, it's quite a bit more damaging. We're not sure what else it does, right?
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
So there we go. We now have a sword.
Yep.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
And I don't know, we might have to try it out for a bit, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to retire Grognak the Barbarian now.
And go back to your stealthy...
And go back to my stealthiness.
Never let an enemy have a fair fight?
That's right. Anyway, we'll pause for a second.
Alright. And we're back.
Yes, we are back. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't really know what I'm going to do for the next little story arc or whatever, because I haven't thought that far ahead yet. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the Boston Red Rocket and drop off some of this stuff. Oh, look, there's some Minutemen.
Hello, ma'am. Huh?
And then I'm going to go and capture Hangman's Alley,
Okay.
because we need to get that done so that we can get a connection made. Now, let's see, what kind of guns are we using? We're using shotgun shells and we're using 45s. Okay. It's like that's it. We're using shotgun shells and 45s. So anything that isn't a shotgun shell or a 45 can put in the workbench.
Or flamer fuel.
Yeah.
Never getting used.
Okay. And we'll put this in the workbench, just in case settlers someday go rushing to the workbench to arm themselves.
You could put a nuka grenade in the workbench.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay? Settlers are not allowed to have explosives. Okay? That's just how it is. What we got here. Explosive hardened lever action rifle. Okay? And this is one of those bugged out weapon racks. We're gonna scrap that. Oh, look at that. It scrapped both of them. And then we'll have to build new ones.
Weird.
Well, I think it's because in order to get the fix, like when I figured out what was wrong with the bone saw there.
Yep.
In order to get the fix to actually take effect, I had to basically make kind of like a clean save without the mod active.
Yeah.
And so I think that a couple of items, probably I had an item from that mod on one of these weapon racks, and that's because I noticed in one of my other playthroughs that kind of made
same thing happen.
The same thing happened. The weapon rack that the no longer existing weapon was mounted on becomes bugged, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, at least it doesn't crash the game.
Yeah, well, at least it doesn't break the save by doing something really, really horrible. Right? Oh, I guess I need a short weapon rack now.
You can't put the weapon on that rack, it's too long.
That's right. We'll make some short ones there too. And we'll put our explosive .44 pistol there.
So you put the short weapon on the long rack, and then Adam comes down from the sky and blows you to smithereens, right?
Yeah, because that's not allowed. Okay, I have no idea what Spellbreaker does. It has mods, so you can put mods on it. Okay. We might have to have a look at this thing on a workbench and see what we can do with it, too. After I eat something. We'll eat a stingwing fillet. Okay. So, Grognak's axe. And basically, okay, that's why I can attack with it so many times, because I put this mod on it that says less AP cost.
Ah.
Right? And that's why I can attack with it like a bazillion times, right?
You just went light because you didn't want to have something heavy to carry, didn't you?
Actually, it doesn't change the weight of the weapon at all. Oh, look, this one does the same thing. It has the same thing, right?
What's a heavy do?
Extra stagger, but it costs more AP.
Ah, okay.
I think I kind of like this.
Oh, just be careful, okay? You flash a weapon.
It looks as though it's probably a sword-shaped Grognak's axe. Right? That's what it looks like. More than likely.
Possibly.
Okay, well. Anyway, what else have we got here? Anything else that can be broken down? No. Okay. Anything else that we can drop off? Maybe some aid items.
Are you still looking to cut more weight?
Oh, I'm always looking to cut weight. In fact, I'm carrying a whole bunch of extra weapons now that I'm probably going to divest once I get to... actually, I prefer to... The ones that I really think I might possibly go back and use later, I try and leave them at Sanctuary. Because then that way at least I know where to go and look for them. Because it kind of sucks to forget where you put something and then have to wander all over the world looking for it, right?
Yep.
Wow, I got 51 stim packs. Okay, well, that's not too bad. If I drop a couple of the extra weapons that I'm carrying at some point, then that should get me back down to normal. Okay. So here we go. We can sleep now. And we might as well do that before we go to capture Hangman's Alley.
All right. So you're gonna Grognak it up in Hangman's Alley?
Well, I thought I'd maybe try out this sword just to see what it does. I suspect it does exactly the same thing as the Grognak's axe does, more than likely.
Or would you have to make it heavy in order for it to stagger?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Because I think heavy gives it a bonus to stagger, right?
Yeah. But I noticed, though, even with the light mod on the Grognak's axe, I was still staggering in it anyway.
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
Well, quiet trip so far.
Yep. Oh, my resist energy potion just wore off.
You drank that a while ago.
Yep. Well, they last 8 minutes, right? Like 8 real world minutes.
Yep.
Not in-game minutes. We are at Hangman's Alley. We will unlock the novice lock.
Yes.
Sneak in.
Who's there?
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Well, I can get quite a few attacks with that too, hey?
What?
Here? What's happening here? Come on.
You're like in the wall.
I totally can't believe that guy got to attack first, right? After all that.
Okay, someone's behind you?
Okay, well, we figured out what that does. Let's try this out.
Whoa, you're kind of surrounded badly.
That's kind of fun, actually.
May want to heal up.
Yeah.
And move to the left, because the guy's trying to sneak a shot at you through that little gap.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. We'll do another one of those. We got lots of them on us. Right. Oop. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta stand still while you're doing that. Wow.
Oh, wow, you chewed them right up.
Oh. I hate it when that happens. Boy.
Well, at least he's only got a pipe gun. Oh, your weapon disappeared.
Yeah, well, you get kind of a weird perspective going on, I think, when you get some of those camera angles, right?
Yep.
I think that's all of them, though. Yeah, I wanted to try that out, right? Just to see what it does, because I've never really used a Ripper before either, because when you look at the description of it, the damage seems to be ridiculously low, right?
Yeah.
But it looked to me like once I got into contact with one of those raiders, I chewed through them fairly quickly.
Yeah, it's like a extremely rapid attack.
Yeah, and and the legendary, because I made this particular legendary Ripper, the legendary that I put on it is the Furious legendary, so each consecutive hit does 15% more than the previous hit did.
Okay.
And the idea being that if this thing does, like, 7 hits per attack kind of a thing,
yep.
Well, then, like, it'll pile the damage up really, really quickly, right? In theory. And it does seem to work. Get cleaned up a little bit.
Always the problem, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Gotta stay tidy for the viewers, right? So, anyway, we have now captured Hangman's Alley. And I think we're going to leave the episode here. Now that we can use Hangman's Alley Workshop.
All right.
Because I think what I'm going to do is off camera is I will just work on...
Oh, you got to switch back to the big map.
Connecting Hangman's Alley to Oberlin Station and to Red Rocket Cambridge. And then the other way to Red Rocket Boston. And then I can actually start to develop this one.
Yep.
And then when Preston Garvey decides it's time to take the castle, I'll already got an established supply line going to the castle.
Yeah.
So you don't end up like, early in the game capturing this place that's way out isolated in the middle of nowhere and you can't support it from anywhere.
Just have Sanctuary and only Sanctuary, and Preston goes, hey, I think it's time for us to retake the castle.
Yeah. Yeah, he does tend to pull the pin on that one a little bit early, I think. But anyway, that was Grognak the Barbarian, and I don't know, I'll continue to wear the costume, I guess, for a little while. But I'm probably going to have to do some thinking and decide what I want to do in upcoming episodes, because we sort of have been doing, a few episodes in a row with a common theme kind of thing.
Yep.
So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do next.
Well, all right then.
Until then,
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman 99.
Have a good one.